ASMR. I've always kind of wanted to, and it's a new year, so, you know, new me. Following my dreams and secret little wishes that you put aside because you were waiting for it to be perfect, or you think, oh, that's embarrassing, or I don't want to put myself out there in that way. No more of that. So, we're trying it out. Happy New Year if you're watching this with me. And today's video, I'm going to be doing my New Year tarot spread. And let's start with that. See how that goes. Let me grab my cards. I probably should have done this in preparation, but let's do it. Okay. Okay. These are my tarot cards. They're very pretty. I really love them. This deck here. I'm not going to show you the other side because that's spoiler cheating. Okay, but I don't just do tarot here. I have like a bunch of different types of decks that I like to use. I have like 3-4 main ones that I really like. These are the interactive cards. Interactive. And they are based off of IFS, Inner Family Systems, which is like I don't know exactly how to define it, like a therapy thing, but it's basically looking within and identifying like parts of yourself and patterns and kind of attributing characters to them, which sounds a little schizophrenic, no hate, but it's not. It's like, I feel it's more theatrical, you know, like going within and being like, oh, there's the little, it's gonna be telling whatever I come up with, but I'll show you the cards later and you'll understand. Okay. These are some of my absolute favorite. My mom had them when I was really little. These are the archetype cards. Oh, look how pretty these are. I love them so much. So we'll bring these out. And then last but not least, these are the animal medicine cards, which I love, but I will admit, a little bit problematic. Like totally like native stories written by some white people, but despite that, I don't really think it's like I don't think it's like I don't know. I don't really love that about them, but the cards resonate. When the cards resonate, the cards resonate. You know, these have been with me for years, and I always feel like I get some good lessons and reminders out of them, and they have kind of become symbols that change my relationship to nature and change my relationship to myself, so we use them. We got them, we use them. Okay. I'm probably gonna do tarot first because that always feels like the most foundational. I might draw all the cards first and then kind of read them. So, you know what? Also, let's light something. Let's get a little smelly in here. What do we want? Okay. Is there anything even in here? No. These are nice. Let's see. It's a bit strong. Let's see. What do we want for the new year? I don't want anything that's too cologne like. It's a bit soapy. Very soapy. No. cardamom. I like this one. Yeah. Oh. Oops. This thing got a little snagged here. Okay. This is a lighter that says, "You go, squirrel." And it's a precious item. We're just gonna clear out anything we're holding on to. Clear out the room. Get our senses involved. How does it smell? It smells nice. Okay, we're gonna stick this somewhere in a candle. Okay, great. Let's just set a little intention that we're gonna draw our New Year's spread. So any lessons, anything that the universe wants to share, any reminders, any affirmations that will be helpful, just we're calling those in, right? We're calling those in. And we're releasing anything from the past. That we don't need, right? Get away. We're letting that go. We're letting that go. Let it go. It's okay. Let it go. Don't hold on so tight. Anytime I had a little thought this morning and I was like holding on to something and I got a little angry. And then I didn't get angry at myself for getting angry. But I said, oh, I'm getting a little angry. Okay. That's interesting. That's telling, right? So notice when you're doing your own little New Year's check-in, if there's things you resist letting go of, and if there's any, and then go, oh, what's that, right? What's that? Okay, let's start. Okay, so we're gonna come in with this tarot deck. Ooh, that's so exciting. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here. We've got the 7 of Cups. 7 is my lucky number. Okay, I want to put them in order that they fell. So this one goes all the way on the far end. And then we've got the moon reversed. So the moon reversed. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm kind of, I don't know. Let's see. And then we have 4 of Pentacles reversed and 5 of Wands reversed. But I will say I read them in that order because they were stacked like this. So that one was at the top. But they read from left to right. So it feels like 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, 7 of Cups. 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7. Okay, so I'll read them like that. Okay, next I'm gonna do these interactive cards before we start to read. We're gonna pull all our cards and see them all let's see what we find. Okay, this guy, he's in a trench coat in front of a street light, in front of like a barricade. And I feel like he's like the guard. He's like, nobody gets in here. Okay, he fell out. Let's see. Who else? Oh, it's popping out already. Oh, we have another similar guy. The knight in front of the wall. Nobody gets in here. Oh, okay. No, it's good. We look at this elf. We look at this elf. Okay. We've got the girl looking in the mirror, seeing a version of herself that's not there, and all of these like weight goals next to her. Whoop, that's like a bajillion. Okay, let's see. But who came out on top? The moon lady. Right on top of the moon. I put them in order on top of the cards that have already fallen. Moon lady came out right on top. Okay. And our last card. Ooh. We've got the two spirit. Balance, masculine, feminine energy, and also, you know, combinations of them all. Not just 1 and 2, but like. Okay, let's have a little coffee. Look at, wait, you can't really see. Can you? I made myself some fluffy coffee for this morning. For this New Year's morning. I have this cute little cup that my mom and my grandma had, maybe even my great-grandma. This might be a great-grandma cup. It's so cute. So cute. In all honesty. This is my second cup of coffee, so. Okay. Let's do our archetype cards. Yay! Okay. The artist. I'm gonna read them all after. The networker. You know it, baby. You know it. I'm gonna be out here networking. Oh, we got 2. We have the reversed liberator and the reversed mentor. Similar energy here. Okay. I'm putting them there in the Wheel of Fortune. But like, it's not that they necessarily correlate, but sometimes when I do these spreads, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like this one supports that one, supports that one. Okay, let me keep going. Let me get to the spread. Let's see. See, I be diddling, I be daddling. That's not something I hate though. Let's see. We've got the monk / nun here, and the moon. It came out reverse, but I don't know. I didn't really. With the archetype cards. I'm gonna put it in reverse, but I can't just be like, that doesn't resonate with me, but I feel like, oh, okay, and then we got kind of a double whammy. Let's see. We got the athlete, yes, and the child eternal. Ah, okay, I'm happy. This is a good. Let's do some of these. We'll just see how many come out. I'm not sure if I'll do 5 of these. We'll just see what they want to tell me. Okay, let's see. Let's breathe. Oh, let's all take a breath. Okay, let's see how many we got. We got 6. We've got the horse, the whale, the hummingbird, the owl, and the salmon. Anyone else trying to talk to me today, or is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with our, you know what, I tried to cover it up, but this one just popped out right at the end. This little lady in a wheelchair, and I saw her and I was like, no! But she can come out, she deserves love too. Okay. I have my guided tarot book here because I'm no expert, and I feel like every time I read them, it's like the message changes. It's like I open the book and it's like a new thing every time. Obviously, that's not how books work in reality, but it does feel like that. And I feel like there's new messages every time, and if I just decided what the card meant for myself, I would like miss out on the message because I'm projecting what I want it to be. So, okay. We're gonna start off with this pile with the 5 of Wands reversed, this guarded guy, this artist, and the 35 horse. Okay. 5 of Wands. This is the people battling each other. And we see messages of competition and rivalry. And in reverse, we see exaggeration and finding a solution. Ooh. And the numerology is 5, which was our original spread, which is about conflict and competition. Oh no. Okay, sorry, let's see. For the reversed 5 of Wands in your reading can point to a conflict being blown out of proportion, or the details of an argument or story being exaggerated for dramatic effect. Stick to the facts in order to avoid further drama and conflict. It may also point to a resolution or agreement reached after an argument. In the career money section, it's a struggles or arguments in the workplace or rivalry with coworkers are consuming you. Competition for a promotion or to deliver results may be the driving energy at work. Success is within your grasp, so take strategic action and try not to get caught up in egocentric battles. Okay, and due to this being with the artist, which is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. That's the light attributes. And shadow attributes are using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. I feel like this is talking about myself as an artist and being a leader and an organizer, and I have felt that in this past year of ego battles and like we're trying to work on something together, but there's like, you know, this friction that I'm frustrated by, that I want to let go of. I think as a leader, leading with calm and kindness, but also it happens. People have egos and it happens, but the more I can release my own ego, the more we can not get caught in those situations, especially if someone else is having an ego situation. Then you can just be like, oh, that's their ego situation. How do I approach them with kindness and love instead of... So, I hear the message. Okay. I probably won't read this whole thing because it's going to be an hour-long video. But a horse is about power. Let's see. go to the end. In understanding the power of horse, you may see how to strive for a balanced medicine shield. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and abilities are the gateways to power. Yes! Okay. Feeling good. Balance your shields. Share your art. Don't get caught up in ego battles of this guy. Don't be this guy. Balance your shields. Okay. Beautiful. Let's move on to our Four of Pentacles reversed, our little knight guy, our networker, and the whale. I know the whale has to do with getting in touch with music and like getting in touch with your creative side and releasing yourself through sound and chanting. Networker enhances unity through the sharing of information. This is light attributes and engenders social awareness and empathy. The shadow attributes are conveys information only for personal gain and spreads fear and falsehoods. There she is running around with her letters. Okay, so let's see what the Four of Pentacles is all about. Oh, this is the guy who's sitting on the coins. And we have him reversed. So with the upright key, the reverse key meanings are materialism and controlling behaviors. Oh, they're calling me out today. This is not all I am. 4, in structure, creating stability. Reversed. The reversed Four of Pentacles can show that you've been focusing too much on the material side of life. Emotional and mental stability are just as important as material stability. Amen. Though you won't see the tangible results in your bank account. Amen. Insecurity cannot be cured by amassing wealth and possessions. It's time to focus inward rather than outward. This card can also indicate that you are being too controlling across the board and need to relax. Listen to your intuition. What does your gut tell you to do to guide yourself back to balance? Okay. I feel my first instinct was like, no, I need to focus more on wealth and material success. That's my goal. That's part of my 2025 goals. Like, let's get up there. Let's network. Let's put ourselves out there as an artist. But I guess there is a part of me that's like, everything will be fine and better once I do that. But I do think putting yourself out there builds confidence in yourself. And you have to, in order to build up yourself. Not have to, but like, in order for me to be my highest self, I need to put myself out there. Smoky. But I am, I think, again, being too controlling across the board. And I think that's a lesson that I have to keep learning. And like, just being a leader without being controlling. And organizing without being domineering and like an unbalanced masculine energy. I'm not trying, whatever, I'm not explaining myself. Okay. The networker and this guy. The networker is kind of like about putting yourself out there and trying to get money and trying to make connections. And I got that upright. But emotional and mental stability are just important as material stability, though you won't see the tangible results in your bank account. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. Let's go to the next card. The Wheel of Fortune, which was paired with our insecure girl in the mirror and our mentor reversed and our liberator reversed. And oh yeah, I'm not gonna read the whale one. No, I won't. The hummingbird reversed. Okay, let's just start off with our Wheel of Fortune. Oh, open right to it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, upright, key meanings, cycles and change. Let's go. And numerology is 10, the completion of a cycle. Astrology, Jupiter, luck, expansion, and growth. General reading. Cultivating a strong spiritual practice can ease negative moments, help us enjoy the positive moments, and empower us to navigate the uncertain and challenging moments of our lives. By understanding the cycles of life on a deeper level, we build our own strength and resilience. The Wheel of Fortune asks you to focus on what you can control in order to find peace within the uncertainty of change and let go of anything you cannot control. By doing this, you open yourself up to fated events and meetings without forcing your fate. What is meant for you will not miss you. Career money. New beginnings or fated events are unfolding to move you along the path of good fortune, job opportunities, and unexpected wealth. One career or financial cycle is coming to a close and transitioning to the next. Stay the course, your luck is shifting. I feel it. Okay, it being paired with this girl is interesting to me. I don't feel necessarily, do I? I don't think this image has ever directly resonated with me in the way that it is communicating, but I think there is a part of me that looks in the mirror and is like, that's not enough. Soon enough, you'll be prettier, better. This isn't good. This isn't good. Like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that would be better. But I think that that's an inhibitor always, just not thinking you're enough and not worthy of love exactly as you are. That's curious to me. Liberator, light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Okay. Shadow attributes are imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. And mentor, which I got reversed by the way, light attribute is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow attributes is inability to allow a student to move on to the role of the master, imparting false instruction. Ooh. Okay, there's some definite themes coming across here about, like controlling issues and releasing control and like giving into the power of the universe. And the practices are spiritual practice, releasing negative thought patterns, expressing yourself as an artist, tapping back into what is actually important. Let's see what the hummingbird reversed has to say. We got 44 here. I remember this is joy, but I don't remember much about. I haven't gotten this card in a little while. It used to be like my card. Okay, joy, but reversed. Reverse contrary says, if contrary hummingbird is in your cards in any configuration, it speaks to you of matters of the heart. How or why has your heart center closed? Have you done something callous to others, causing them to shut off the love they once felt for you? The contrary hummingbird may presage sorrow and the inability to see the many blessings we two-leggeds have been given and the primordial beauty that surrounds us. If contrary hummingbird sings its forlorn song, perhaps you should journey into your personal pain and know that your sorrow is your joy in another reflection. Okay, heard. Go into the insecurity, go into the pain, go into the negative thought patterns, see where they come from, give them love, release them, end the cycle, move into the next phase of your life. Okay, got it. Next, we have the moon and this lady together. Oh, these all go together so well. And the monk nun and the owl. Witchy goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's start off with the moon, shall we? Okay. think I opened right to it and then I went past it. No, that was the Eight of Cups. Okay, here we go. The Moon, 18. Dreams, illusions, reverse key meetings, bypassing difficulties, refusing to acknowledge the truth. Numerology is 1 + 8 = 9, connected to the Hermit. Astrology, Pisces, intuitive, empathetic, self-sacrificing. The reversed moon in your reading may point to a refusal to acknowledge the truth or resistance to looking deeper when your intuition has been asking you to do so. It may also point to overcoming self-deception, so trust your intuitive guidance and gauge where you are on your spiritual journey. Okay. Monk Nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Shadow, which is what I got it, negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. Excuse me. I burped. Okay, I'm gonna go to Owl because I feel like I need a little bit more clarity. Isn't this beautiful binding so nice? Okay, 21. Owl. Deception. Okay, I think I am going to read this whole one just because I really don't know this card well. Owl medicine is symbolically associated with clairvoyance, astral projection, and magic, both black and white. Owl is called night eagle on several medicine wheels used by American Indian teachers. American Indian. Traditionally, owl sits in the east, the place of illumination. Since time is immemorial, humanity has been afraid of the night, the dark, and the unseen. Oh my gosh. Waiting fearfully for the first crack of morning light. Conversely, night is owl's friend. You see what I'm talking about? It's just like all connected. Owl hunts its prey in the night. Not only can owls see in the dark, it can also accurately pinpoint and identify any sound. This gives it a great advantage when seeking food. Owls are the night hunters. Some native people are fearful of owl and call its feathers deceiver feathers. An owl feather is silent. You cannot hear owl when it flies, but its prey definitely knows when it strikes, for its beak and talons are razor sharp. Owl is oftentimes the medicine of sorcerers and witches. If owl is your medicine, you'll be drawn to magical practices and perhaps explore the dark arts. You should resist any temptation to practice black magic or any art that takes energy away from another person or being. If you have owl medicine, these night birds will have a tendency to collect around you, even in the daytime, because they recognize a kinship with you. Okay, Harry Potter. When I read these, by the way, I don't generally do it like, this is my animal medicine. I do it like, what does this medicine have to teach me right now? Is it any wonder that in many cultures, owl is a symbol for wisdom? This is because owl can see that which others cannot, which is the essence of true wisdom. Where others are deceived, owl sees and knows what is there. Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, had a companion owl on her shoulder which revealed unseen truths to her. Owl had the ability to light up Athena's blind side, enabling her to speak the whole truth as opposed to only a half-truth. Okay. If owl is your personal medicine, no one can deceive you about what they are doing, no matter how they try to disguise it or hide it from you. You may be a little frightening to be around, since so many people have ulterior motives, which you see right through. If you are unaware of your medicine's power, you may take your keen insights and abilities for granted. Others never do. You may frighten them and reflect their blindness, for you cannot be fooled. Owl medicine people know more about an individual's inner life than that person knows about herself or himself. If you've pulled the owl card, you're being asked to use your powers of keen, silent observation to intuit some life and situation. Owl is befriending you and aiding you in seeing the total truth. Owl can bring you messages in the night through dreams or meditation. My dreams have been crazy lately, but good. Pay attention to the signals and omens. The truth always brings further enlightenment. Okay, so what I'm getting here is look into the darkness and befriend it in yourself. Don't be overly critical. This is probably going to be through meditation, dreaming, journaling, meditating. As much as I want to resist meditation forever, because who wants to go look in the darkness? It's scary in there. But you got to be a balanced person. Okay, our final little stack. We have 7 of Cups, our gender-bendy balanced person, our athlete, our child eternal, and our salmon, and our lizard. Okay, I like that we have this, like, you know, 2 energies, and then underneath it came out this, like, masculine athlete and this, like, cute, I mean, it's a girl and a boy, but they're like, whee! Like, that feels like this is the energy. This is the balanced energy. Like, forever a child, and I'm strong and disciplined. Rah. And I don't really know about the lizard and the salmon and their reversals and what that's going to bring, but we'll see. Okay. What a good little spread here. Okay, 7 of Cups. Let's start with you. I should have been taking notes this whole time, but you know what? I'll go back. I have this video. I'll watch it. We'll take notes then. 7 of Cups. Oh, this card. See, the cards that I have don't have these images. They're much more like just the number and, you know, so you can see it's just like, I mean, I love these cards. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, this is a different story. Let's see. 7 of Cups, upright key mutings, possibilities, and daydreaming. The options presented in the 7 of Cups represent dreams that have not yet been materialized. Before a desire can come into form, it exists as energetic potential, as you see in the cups in this card. Which cup do you want to focus on? If you meditate and look within, your intuition will lead you toward what is most resonant as you consider all possibilities. I said, because it's like, there's these, like, creatures and fears, it seems, like snakes and dragons, and then, like, the Grail, and fortune, and a house in a mountain, and, like, a weird glowing ghost, and then a woman. It's, like, a very interesting group of symbols. Okay. Career and money. So many big ideas. Inspiration and dreaming for the future, the first steps towards creating a fulfilling career. Pick one thing to focus on and follow your intuitive guidance towards the next steps. Check in with your gut feelings about business offers to make sure they resonate with you. My leg is falling asleep. Okay, I need yoga. Desperately. Okay. I think it's challenging for me as a person who has a lot of dreams and a lot of big ideas to focus on one. Like, my immediate instinct was, that's not possible. I don't have one dream. I have a bajillion dreams, which I think is part of what the guidance is saying. It's like, yeah, but you need to focus on one so that you can move forward, so you can focus on other ones. That's hard. Let's see what else we got in here. Our athlete says, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Child eternal, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. let's see about our little fish and lizard friend in here. Lizard, start with him. Let's see. Dreaming. Let's go to the contrary. If lizard has turned up in the contrary position, you may be having a nightmare. This is a sign of inner conflict. Look to the nightmare for a clue of the nature of this conflict. What are your feelings your nightmare causes? Breathe through these feelings and let the sensations flow out of your body. See the truth in what your nightmare is suggesting. It could be the simple message that you are confronting your fears and therefore do not need to experience nightmarish events in your day-to-day life. Another message of lizard reverse is that you may need more sleep or dream time. It could also imply that you have a lack of dreams for your future. No. Imagination is the door to all new ideas and creations. As you examine the dreaming process, you will find that the subconscious is processing all of the recorded messages it holds concerning the events you experience during the day. These messages can be suppressed feelings bringing inner conflict, or they can be new ideas and goals, other dimensions of awareness, future events, warning signals, or desires and hopes. In one sense, contrary lizard is insisting that you look to your imagination for new experience. This is necessary when life becomes dull or full of boredom. On the other hand, contrary lizard may also apply to those who dream too much, refusing to use the dreams as tools to manifest that same vision in their lives. All levels of awareness are accessible through Wait, let me read this more time. On the other hand, refusing to use the dreams as tools to manifest the same vision in their lives. All levels of awareness are accessible through dreams. Remember, life is not always as it seems. Are you the dreamer? Or are you the dreamed? Don't get me started on that. Okay. 49. Salmon. Wisdom, inner knowledge, inner knowing. Contrary. If salmon is floated belly up into your cards today, recklessness may have kept you from achieving a goal. Are you ignoring the wise advice of others or your own inner voice of wisdom? Contrary salmon may be telling you to be still for a time and find the flow again. Ask yourself where you became distracted or confused. Then imagine returning to the place you last felt certain of yourself. Feeling a sense of serenity means you are tapping your inner knowledge and wisdom again. If you've been seeking the approval of others by being a follower instead of listening to your personal knowing, it may be time to reclaim your own authority. Are you stubbornly rejecting the truth of a situation, trying to be right or in control, and overriding your instinctual wisdom or inner knowing? If so, get out of your head and get back to the wisdom found in your heart and feelings. Like salmon, people sometimes need to backtrack upstream to see where life's meandering tributaries float away from the original headwaters of their certainty, wisdom, instinct, and inner knowing. And with that, I will say goodbye. I will say thank you to this cards. Thank you to you if you watched this. Hopefully you got something out of it too, because we all have things in common and these things can apply to all of us. I hope you have a happy new year and that you're setting intentions for yourself and reflecting and taking whatever messages you're being brought and learning from them. I hope that I do the same and I don't just look away. Thank you, bye.